Hey everyone, Steven here, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about 5 best free VPNs to use in India in 2022. Several friends have asked me how to find a good but free VPN for India. Now, the biggest mistake others make when recommending a free VPN for India is that they don't understand that there's a big difference between people living in India versus outside of India. After trying to decipher all of the legalities of supposedly free VPN services, I did my own research, and out of the 89 free VPNs that I tested, I found only 5 that would work well in India if you want to access local and global content. And even then, only 1 was really good for users in and outside of India. Granted, no free VPN is really free because they all have limitations. And unfortunately, most of them find alternative ways to make money, like selling your browsing habits to third parties. And even the safest free VPNs limit security features and data allowances, so you're forced to upgrade to a paid plan to use the VPN properly. And that's why I started testing the most popular ones. So what exactly are these VPNs, you ask? Well, here are the top 5 free VPNs for India you can try risk-free with money-back guarantees. The first one is ExpressVPN all the way, because it is the only VPN that unblocks Indian and international content. Now, while VPN is not technically a free VPN, I felt that it was worth mentioning as it offers unlimited data and bandwidth to stream as much Hotstar as you'd like. Not to mention super fast connection speeds to watch movies online without buffering. And with ExpressVPN, you can get an IP address when connecting to one of its servers in Chennai and Mumbai, or an international server from over 3,000 servers in 90 countries. Also, to keep your browsing activity private, ExpressVPN uses 256-bit AES encryption, as well as solid DNS and IP leak protection. It also blocks IPv6 and WebRTC requests, so your browser doesn't accidentally leak sensitive information about you. It's helpful that Express is located in the British Virgin Islands, way outside of the 14 Eyes Alliance. And on top of that, it doesn't keep any logs on its users and accepts Bitcoin payment, so you are 100% anonymous with it. You may also like that ExpressVPN allows torrenting on all of its servers. I tested them by sending a large file between my computers. Since the servers are speedy, it only took a couple of minutes for it to arrive. And with Express, you can connect up to 5 devices under one subscription and keep all your devices protected. Or you can set up ExpressVPN on your router and get an unlimited number of connections on the network itself. But what I really like is that you can try ExpressVPN risk-free, and if you don't like it, you can ask for a full refund within 30 days. In fact, I contacted its support team through the 24/7 live chat to cancel my subscription. The customer support rep was very kind and issued my refund immediately. I had my money back in 4 days. 4. I have waited weeks for some VPNs to give me my money back. And so, if you'd like to give Express a try, I'll include a link in the description where you can learn more about them and save some money off the regular price. My next recommendation is CyberGhost, which has easy-to-use apps and a large server network. Okay, CyberGhost has straightforward clients, making it suitable for beginner VPN users. And once you open the app, you're presented with a list of all of the countries you can connect to. From there, you can either choose your preferred location or use the filters to choose streaming or torrenting servers. It should be super easy to find the perfect server to watch your favorite Indian content. CyberGhost has impressive speeds, so you won't have to deal with lag or buffering. During my test on 5 of its Mumbai servers, I averaged 15 megabytes per second. This is more than enough for streaming and regular browsing, so you don't have to deal with the interruptions. Who likes interruptions anyway? And with 32 servers in India, you should be able to unblock your favorite streaming services. For example, I easily accessed Sony Live, Hotstar, and Z5 with it, even though I was on the other side of the planet. CyberGhost also has peer-to-peer optimized servers, so you'll be protected during file transfers. Also, to help keep you protected, CyberGhost comes with AES 256 type encryption, which is the strongest out there, by far. Even more, it has IP and DNS leak protections. This means that no one can intercept your personal information. And then, thanks to its zero logs policy, you can be confident that none of your data is stored because the no spy servers will immediately erase any trace of you being connected. I like that you can use CyberGhost on up to 7 devices at the same time, which is useful if you need to stream or browse on different devices. It also allows you to install it on your router and get an unlimited number of connections. And if you want to test it out, take advantage of its 24-hour free trial. That's right, 24-hour free trial. For this, I simply activated it by following the prompts on the website and got full access to all of its features. But what is even more helpful is that it has a 45-day money-back guarantee. This allows you to test it out for 45 days and see if you like it. Fortunately, the refund process was straightforward, and I only had to contact the support team and tell the agent that I didn't need the service anymore. I had my money back within 5 days. And now, another good VPN for users in India wanting a US IP address is Hotspot Shield. And like almost all free VPNs, Hotspot Shield limits data, but they are more generous than most, with a 15 gigabyte of data per month limit, meaning you'll be able to watch a maximum of 1 hour of good quality YouTube every day. But if that's not enough for you, a free VPN might not be the right choice. You'll be better off paying for a limitless VPN like ExpressVPN versus having to upgrade when you've reached your bandwidth limit. Still, if 500 megabytes a day is all you need, Hotspot Shield is a great option. One interesting feature is Hotspot's unique data compression protocol called Catapult Hydra. This can help improve connection speeds and prevent congestion by reducing the time it takes to connect over long distances. And so I tested from various locations in India, and my average reduction in speed was only 23%, which is good compared with the average of 57% for other free VPNs. So you should be able to comfortably stream Spotify and YouTube. However, I was disappointed to learn that the free plan limits you to only one US virtual server. And even with access to a US location, Hotspot Shield's free VPN can't access any streaming services. But you can still access your favorite social media apps and freely browse all websites with censorship from the Indian government. Another big win is that your personal data is kept private with Hotspot Shield's industry standard 256-bit AES encryption and internet kill switch. The free VPN service also offers DNS and IP leak protection and doesn't log your browsing activity. However, it comes with ads, and it does collect some of your information to share with third-party advertisers, including your email address and city-level location. On the upside, Hotspot Shield's free plan is free forever and is excellent for lag-free browsing. And while the free version doesn't work with Netflix, Hotspot Shield has a free trial of their premium version that lasts for 45 days with no data limits, and that version does unblock Netflix. Okay. My fourth recommendation is TunnelBear, which is a good VPN with Indian servers. Now, it is limited to only 500 megabytes of free data per month, but you can get an additional one-time only 1 gigabyte of data when tweeting via the TunnelBear app. So I do love that TunnelBear uses AES 256-bit encryption and the OpenVPN protocol to secure your connection, but it is located in the 14 Eyes Alliance region. Thankfully, TunnelBear makes your encrypted data less detectable to the government, allowing you to bypass restrictions and censorship in most countries. And then, Vigilant Bear mode acts as a kill switch. TunnelBear's free version does not have server network restrictions. In fact, when I tested it, I noticed that it even works in China. However, you can only choose a country, not your server, meaning you can't minimize your connection's slowdown by selecting a server that's closest to your physical location. And while it can unblock various streaming services like Hotstar, Netflix US, and HBO Max, I found that it worked intermittently, which is usually the best you can expect from a free VPN. Okay, it's helpful that you can connect up to 5 devices to the TunnelBear network with one account. Actually, this is a great bonus because free VPNs usually only allow one connection. On the other hand, it's a bit of a bummer that there is not a built-in ad blocker. However, you can download a separate free ad blocker from the TunnelBear website, but it's only available as a Chrome browser extension. Now, while TunnelBear offers a feature-rich service on the premium account, it does not offer a free trial for you to test it out first. And lastly, I recommend Winscribe, which has free servers in 10 countries. Okay, so Winscribe offers 10 gigabytes of free data per month, which is equal to watching about 10 hours of video. 10 gigabytes of free data per month is only really enough to check emails and social media, and not anything more demanding. But you can earn additional data when tweeting about the company. So, kind of a trade-off, I guess. And I do like that the cruise control feature connects you to the fastest available server based on your location, so you can bypass geo-restricted videos. And so, if you're in India, you'll likely be connected to a Hong Kong server as it's the closest of the 10 countries available on the free account. But unfortunately, you can't unblock Netflix or other streaming sites with Winscribe's free version. And then, in terms of security, decent encryption protocols and its no-log policy keeps your browsing activity private. In fact, I didn't detect any DNS or IP leaks when running leak test while connected to the Winscribe VPN. Also, stealth mode makes your encrypted activity look like regular traffic under deep packet inspection. With Winscribe, you don't need to provide any personal information to open a free account. This means that Winscribe won't have access to your address, real name, or phone number. But you do need to provide a working email address. Otherwise, your service is limited to 2 GB of data per month. Ugh. Okay, I also like that Winscribe offers well-designed and easy-to-install apps for all major platforms and router installation guides. And like most free VPNs, you cannot expect human support. But you can use Gary, the customer service chatbot, to answer any questions you might have. And then you can request access to the 1-day free trial to test if it's worth upgrading to a premium service or not. Alright, those are my top 5 recommendations for the best free VPNs to use in India. But before I end this video, I would like to take the opportunity to answer some frequently asked questions that I get about this topic all the time. So the first question is, which free VPN works for Indian Netflix? Well, only ExpressVPN unblocks Netflix India and other popular streaming sites, including Hotstar, Amazon Prime Video, Z5, Voot, and Sony Live. In fact, most free VPNs don't operate Indian servers, and even if they do, Netflix India usually detects them. This means that you'll need to connect to an overseas server instead. And because your data has to travel further, your connection will slow down. You'll also lose access to local websites and services. But ExpressVPN does have servers that are spread out over Mumbai and Chennai, and you can use them to unblock Netflix Indian library. Okay, moving on to the next question. Which free VPN for Android works in India? So in my opinion, ExpressVPN is the best VPN to protect your Android phone or tablet. And then you can also take advantage of its advanced security features and ability to bypass geo-blocks as you try it out risk-free. And the last question, how do free VPNs make money? Well, bombarding you with disruptive ads is usually the most common way for free VPNs to earn money. And you may notice that the ads are very targeted to your online behavior, which means that they are selling your browsing activities to third parties. And so, here is my final thought. Most free VPNs are dangerous and lack the security measures you need to keep yourself safe. With many of them, you'll never know if your data and anonymity are 100% protected. The free services on my list are safe to use, but they limit your data, servers and locations and speeds. And you won't experience any of these problems with ExpressVPN because it has a limited bandwidth and it will keep you safe online. ExpressVPN also has a money-back guarantee, so you can try it out knowing that you can get a full refund if you don't like it. Okay, hopefully this video was helpful. If so, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, as that always makes my day. And just a reminder, if you're interested in any of the VPNs I mentioned in this video, be sure to check out the special discount links I'll put in the description area below so you can save some money and be able to try them out. Also, if you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to leave a comment. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome to our cyber family. Be safe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.